I'm a typical representative of, let's say, the 60s and 70s, where film was not very much established in the universities and in the field of education. So I'm a total autodidact. You know, I just started from the bottom as a camera assistant in the first place. I mean, first I had to go as a best boy, which means run, go, bring me, go there, come here, do that. And so next step was camera assistant, and I worked then as a cameraman. And I started after my apprenticeship as a typograph. So you see in my work a lot of, you know, all this past in my youth in the 70s. And during the 80s, I was member of the video collective in Zurich. We had a huge uprising, and we used the video cameras in the first time, because first I have learned 35mm. We used the video cameras really as a tool at that time, and we were, you know, just filming our demonstrations or the squatting of buildings. And at night we edited it and we presented, like, let's say, a family film to the movement to encourage them to go further. And, you know, it was much more a tool of action. So I would say the camera is the tool as a pencil is, you know, for me. And the most difficult part is then at the editing, you know, to get these things together. So it's much more an intellectual work to reflecting how I can tell the stories. In my documentaries, I tried really to do much more on the level of language, music as a representation of emotion, of a feeling of a whole people, because music, I don't know if you have noticed, but I have used a lot of music in Iraqi-Odyssey and also in the other films, where because I believe, let's say, popular music is representing in a way the feelings of the people in a time. So if you see it, you get immediately the emotional part, and this is not describable by text. So that's why I still believe, you know, books are books and films are films, because they are really different. On the other hand, I'm using a lot of these methods which you are working with, and as nowadays I understood that also in academia our work is also appreciated as a part of reflection. So I'm happy that that the modern times give us the possibility to communicate on this level.